VR multiplayer is still in play. We're going to continue to utilize that while we can. We are currently at 10,678 VR. We're going to see how much we can get in this one session. The downside of the VR multiplier is that you also lose 2 times the VR. And the second lowest VR in this room besides me is a 30,000 player. And as I stated, we are only at 10,000. And the second lowest is 30,000. So any race that isn't last place, I am considering a win, because we are in a room with some very high level players, and there's a ground star that we just missed a chance to grab. But we're going to try to hold this bullet for as long as we're no longer going to hold that bullet for as long as I can. Making sure that everyone gets out of the cannon before I use this. Nobody dodged. That's as good as a shot can be. Oh, you can't get a trick though. I thought for the longest time that I couldn't get a trick though, because I couldn't get a trick. I honestly don't know why I'm using this here. Just running over everything I see. Give me another dodge item, thank you. Damn it! Why'd I use a mushroom there? We're going into a cannon. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch! Why? Fuck! Oh, there's an 8,000 that joined. Oh, okay. What the hell? Oh god, I got a box and I started in the back? That's unheard of on this track. I think I'm scenic route, bitches. Wrong escalator. I'm normally used to doing that on lap 2 if I ever do that route. I would always do it on lap 2. So I'm used to that escalator going up. Luckily not too big of a difference. Well, usually behind me is a C rank. That little prick was dragging a red shell, tried to get in front of me and spin drift to hit me. He hit my bananas though because of lag. Second place gets a mega mushroom because that's fair. I swear ZPL did something with the mega mushrooms in this mod. They are way too frequent. But anyway, the guy tries to spin drift with his red shell and hit me. What does that do with the red shells? Son of a bitch, I tried to go inside. Yeah, thank you, prick. Really, Weoff? I'm surprised I timed that right. That green shell's gonna hit me. Get out of our way. use a Kira box. Get no trick. And only get one mushroom. Watch this bullet hit me now. It did last time. Oh, 4th place, not bad. Said as that was one of the more tame races I feel I'm gonna have this session. I feel like it's just gonna get more chaotic. Luckily, everyone in this lobby is really high level compared to me, so I can get 4th or 5th place and get paid out. Yep, that's on brand. I feel like I'm pressing it on time. Or am I just on crack? What was the item set before the cut or after? Damn it. Don't do it! Don't do it! I don't know how to do that shortcut. I think I've only done it one time. I don't remember if it was in the video or if it was just an offline game. But I tried to hot dodge it, frame perfect trick. I don't remember if it was in a video or if it was in on my other license. I thought that was a golden for some fucking reason. I don't know. But I had to do the shortcut to get a top spot, and I had to do it with a mushroom because I just don't know how to do it. There's a shortcut here. I don't know how to do it. Son of a bitch. Oh, then, I think that one might have been that, mushroom shortcut may have been in the video, I don't remember, or maybe it was the same. Son of a bitch! I was just about to use it, too, right at the set. But, I had a bullet, and I was right on the top of the gate, and I used the bullet, and the bullet did the shortcut. Like I was falling down because I hit the gate, and then I used the bullet, and then like I have a backup plan if I failed cut. But the bullet like did the shortcut, and I'm like, what the hell? Didn't even get it. Oh wait, no, never mind. Of course he did. Okay, bad race. I don't know how to do shortcut, so I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Look at that, we only lose 5 points. We will be gaining VR this session. I could get last place every race and we'll still gain VR because I had that 200 VR race. Bruh. Kinda have to lock in this race though. Everyone's gonna go out to make sure they get a box. But the problem is when everyone does it, I can just get a box. I feel like those little yellow ramps you can just... Fuck you, Mr. B! I'm there. I'm gonna land right on that fib. Because of course I do. Nope. Try to get that box. Okay, fuck you. I'm spamming tricks. There's someone behind me. There's 2 people behind me. Look at the full room. I'm using this here. We're gonna get a shock dodge. We're gonna fall off the fucking map. Now instead of getting a shock dodge, we're gonna be using the shock. Or we're just not gonna get a fucking box. That works too. What the fuck happened? What was that? What the fuck was that? What is this race? There's my squeaky ass chair again. There's the shock. Nope. Oh, that was weird. Okay, we are 15 million miles behind. Nope. My mentality with a bullet is I'm gonna save the bullet so I can use it at a good spot. But like, there's nothing. Someone disconnected. We are not losing that many points. No, my mentality with the bullet is I want to use it like at the perfect spot. But in a position like that, there's really no place I can. Draft. That's why I let up on my wheelie. I want to get the draft and then not get wheelie bumped. Okay, that's some bullshit. The guy that pulled the Mega Thundercloud got it stolen by a guy that has triple green shells. Okay, I don't know what the fuck I was trying to do there. There was way too many people there and I wasn't going fast enough and I was already committed. God, I can't get a fucking trick. And I thought I'd get enough air there where I could preserve that mushroom. And use it maybe on this straightaway, but nope. Get out of here. Get out of here again. This Daisy is so fucking laggy. What is happening? We're doing double cut. Ooh, Busho. Ah, I wanted the fourth place box. That's still really good. That was really good. There's so many fucking bananas. What the hell? Son of a bitch. Have to use it there. Wanted to save it for the cut because I don't know if I'm guaranteed a mushroom this box. Our race may be saved. Get the third place box. Yes! No! He dodged. He also dodged. Oh my god, so many people dodged. So many, there was like 2. I was gonna use it on the tunnel. The tunnel that, there's a tunnel, I don't know why. I was just pointing at my monitor, there's a camera on me. There's a tunnel right before that last turn where you can take it and it'll count towards the finish line, like the Bowser's Castle DS cut. I think this track might be long enough. You know what, this track is long enough. We have now reached the subject of today's video. If you want no spoilers, for the Mario Galaxy movie. I will post a timestamp right now of when I stopped talking about it. If you are still watching, that means you either saw it and you know the story, the ending, whatever, or you just don't care enough. So, my opinion on the Mario Galaxy movie. I honestly went into this movie with low expectations because the amount of videos that I have seen saying, oh, the movie wasn't great, it was not good. I can see how people would watch this movie and say, oh, it wasn't a good movie, this was not good, or whatever. In my opinion, it was a great movie, it was a phenomenal movie, it's a phenomenal Mario movie. I can see how somebody that prides himself on... This guy in front of me is so fucking laggy. I can see how someone that is like a film major, or... I could also say that I am a film major. I can see how you could watch the Mario Galaxy movie and say, oh, this was not good. This was not a good feature film, or whatever the fuck. My thing is, this movie wasn't made for somebody that prides themselves on, like, trying to compare every movie to, like, The Godfather or Interstellar. It wasn't supposed to be a Godfather or an Interstellar. It's supposed to be fucking Super Mario Brothers. And I think as a Super Mario movie, or a movie about Mario, it was a great movie. The only thing that I absolutely despise about it is after that. Now this is the major spoilers part, so if you didn't click the timestamp, you really made your own decision. After they save Rosalina, after Peach saves Rosalina, because accurate lore with Peach and Rosalina being sisters, after Peach saves Rosalina, and Mario and Luigi are done fighting with Bowser and Bowser Jr., Mario saves Bowser Jr. from that dragon, and then him and Bowser are all pals now. They were pals at the beginning of the movie, and then they had to go on that little adventure. Bowser decides to do Mario and Luigi's work that imprisonment from the Honey Queen at that part of the movie, and then Bowser gets stolen, not really stolen, he gets saved by his son, and then the huge Bowser heel turn again, Bowser becomes a bad guy, and then him and Bowser Jr. are fighting Mario and Luigi while Peach is trying to save Rosalina, and then Bowser Jr.'s tactics backfire. He gets eaten by that dragon from the Ruin Kingdom from Mario Odyssey, and then Mario saves him. So I guess all that fighting and all of that one moment, oh, now everybody are pals, and then Rosalina gets saved. Her and Peach have their moment, and then a minute later, they're rolling the credits. Like, a minute later, they're rolling the credits. Peach saves Rosalina, they have their moment, and then a minute later it ends. Mario and Luigi have their interaction with Peach and Rosalina. The Lumas rush to Mario and Luigi. The Lumas want to go to the Mushroom Kingdom. The castle's gone. They have like a 5-second Mario World style Mario Maker thing going on. They make the new castle. Mario does the cape feather thing or whatever, puts the flag on the castle, movie ends. I feel like the ending had so much potential with Peach and Rosalina. I don't really know what they could have done, because I mean they showed the entire story. but I don't know what more they could have done. And then the ending with Daisy at the end, I feel like signifies like there will be a third movie. And there was also that one reference with Luigi saying, "Oh, go date the princess, and then ask her for a friend for me." So I feel like next movie we're gonna get something along the lines of Peach and of Daisy and Luigi, because they are a thing. I think I've talked about all I want to talk about. I thought that whole spiel would only be that one race, but we're already in lap 2 of this one. And I mean, I really don't know what else they could have done with the movie. But you son of a bitch! If I'm looking at this as a movie, I think it was okay. As the film major in me looks at this movie and he's like, okay, it was kind of whatever. It's a kid movie. It was fairly simple. It was also incredibly fast-paced, but the Nintendo Mario geek in me absolutely loved it. I will say the Fox scene, having Fox McCloud, he did add a bit to the story, he had a key part in the story. I feel like the Pikmin were just kind of there just to like reference Pikmin, but they did have a lot of neat references that I did get because I'm a Nintendo geek and I'm a absolute Mario geek, nerd, whatever the fuck you want to call me, autistic. That's all you really need to say. I just have the tism. But as a Mario movie, I feel like it was great. Any point in the movie when they were playing the any remixed version of the library from Mario Galaxy, I started to cry because I love that song. Every time they played the Gusty Garden theme or the title screen, you know, the friggin' dun 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 dun. Every time that played, I was just reminded how Koji Kondo was a fucking genius. And that was really, it's insane, that was my main takeaway. Koji Kondo is an absolute genius. But, I mean, I guess the other thing that I took away from the movie is an impulse buy. I went on Amazon and looked up that Rosalina storybook that Nintendo released. I was expecting it to be like $40 or something. I got it on Amazon, 25% off. It was $16.99. I actually paid $17.59 including tax. So I'm like, oh, that's cool. It's a neat novelty. I'll put that on my shelf. So yeah, I think that's my rant about the movie. If you just skipped to this timestamp in the video, we had a second race going on, which I got second in, I believe, or third, or whatever. Doesn't really matter, because every race in this lobby I'm practically gaining points because everyone else is like 10,000 VR above me. So, yes, welcome back. You missed out on 2 races, and they're kind of uneventful races. The only interesting thing is I missed a shock dodge by like a second, but that was kind of it. Back to Mario Kart. Actually, we'll use this race to ask the boys. This is a question for the boys, men, whatever the fuck. I had a girl compliment me today, and I didn't know what to do. And this isn't a girl that I talk to a lot. This is someone that I'm in a class with. I haven't spoke a word to this person, and then she was just standing next to me. We were working on a film shoot, and she just looks at me and goes, "You smell nice." And I heard what she said, and I knew she was talking to me, and I heard what she said, but I did that classic guy thing where I just looked at her and went, raised my eyebrows like, what did you say, sorry? I didn't want to say, like, what did you say, because I don't know why, but then she said, I was walking, I was standing here and I caught a whiff, you smell very nice, and I didn't know what to say. I mean, a minute after the interaction, I'm like, oh, it's customary when somebody compliments you, you should compliment something about them. But I didn't know. I just like froze and I said, oh, thank you. And I'm like, what do I say? What do I say? What did I do this morning? Oh, I have this aftershave that my mother got me. And I said, oh, that aftershave must work though, ha ha ha. Because every interaction that I have, I try to get the other person to laugh, because that's just who I am. But, I was so confused. Like, a girl compliments me, and it was, I haven't spoken one word to this person. And she just walks by, stands next to me, and says, you smell nice. And I feel like the normal thing would have said, oh, like, because I work a retail job, and when someone says, you have a nice day, my mind always says, yeah, just say the same thing as they said too. Like, have a nice day too, or whatever, you too, or whatever. Or that's what I say you too. But I feel like if I looked at this girl that I have not spoken a single word to, she looks at me and says, you smell nice, and I say, you too, you also smell nice. That just seems like I'm weird. But luckily I didn't do that. Luckily I didn't look at this person and say, or go up to this person like Joe Biden sniffing a senator's daughter and go, yeah, you smell nice too. No, that's just weird. I said, oh, I guess that aftershave my mother got me works or whatever. Ha ha ha. And then we went, and then we did what we were doing. But I was just so caught off guard because I'm sure out of the 5-10 views this video is gonna get, one of them is going to be from a guy, and I'm sure that you have also had similar experiences where a girl just compliments you and you just don't know what to do. GCN Mario Circuit. This will be the last race regardless of placement because I have to go to work, but I also want to edit this video and upload it today. Last race. Great item. Okay, fuck you. You bumped me, and none of my shells hit you. Again? Granted, it is lag, but Retro Rewind has less latency than CTGP. The amount of times I hit someone in CTGP with an item or whatever, and they just don't go away. Like that Daisy on the Delfino Square race. Like, I can hit them all I want. They're still gonna... Oh, that's right, they're Dragon Ball Blue shells, I guess. I'm just gonna throw it. I forgot. But... what was I talking about? Oh, yeah, lag. Son of a bitch. But I guarantee you on their screen, they didn't even hit me. But Retro Rewind does have slightly less latency. Use a shock, damn it! Come on! You've been teasing a shock dodge all day. God damn. Son of a bitch! That's exactly what happened in the race that happened when I was talking about the movie. That's exactly what happened. I came back, I went normal from a Mega Mushroom, and I just... Okay, fuck you. Actually, that bullet won't really do anything. I Actually, no, it will get to the end of the track. 4th. Okay, that's good. Well, that's exactly what happened on that one race. I came back from a Mega Mushroom and then get shot. Okay. That's fine. I don't feel like doing another race because it's going to be a bitch to edit down this video. I'm done.